To move on up to the broadcast booth as well. He's offering some of his early opinions, and he started with Bears rookie quarterback Mitchell Trubisky.
It's going downhill. I mean, I don't really see any reason to play the kid. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people calling for his name because you draft him at 2 and you draft him for a reason, and that's to play football and win games. But you look at a lot of quarterbacks throughout this league, and until you have some people around you, some pieces around you, it's hard to win football games in this league as a quarterback. It's a tough situation there right now.
Well, Cutler knows that all too well. I think we'll hear more of that. He's obviously going to be asked his opinion. He's in a venue to give it. It sounds good, sounds bad.
Well, it sounds bad for the Bears for the same reason the last one sounded bad for the Jets, because this sounds like a dire situation. Even if whether Mitchell Trubisky plays or not, the Bears' hopes for a successful 2017 season are probably a long shot because of the work that remains on the roster. So I guess, Jay's opinion is, why throw him in there if the overall situation is deteriorating around him? And that's a fair point. But I guess with Mitchell Trubisky, you have a coaching staff that doesn't know how long it's going to be there. How much work are they going to be able to do developing him? How much of that development is going to have to be done in games? Again, it just sounds bad to me because there's so many questions and so few obvious answers for the Bears.
And I'm going to take a little bit of a different approach with that. I think it sounds good because to a certain extent, I think he's expressing concern. Not everyone is going to be like the quarterbacks of the 2012 class that are going to be able to come in right away, a la RG3, Andrew Luck, and those guys. They're going to be quarterbacks like, remember, and Aaron Rodgers, who benefit from sitting down and taking time. So if the situation is not where you want it to be, you don't have the surrounding pieces so that he can have a fortuitous run in his first year, then, he's just saying maybe not take that route. Not that he doesn't have the potential to, be successful.
The issue is exactly what Dan said, though. These coaching staffs don't have all the time in the world. And so as that window starts to close, the pressure to play a young quarterback, any quarterback that can win football games, just steadily increases.
Or one would say certainly the general manager, handled the draft as if, he wasn't under pressure.
That's true.
By the way, the last time a Bears quarterback made the Pro Bowl was Jim McMahon in 1985, the longest active drought in the NFL. Perhaps Jay Cutler knows that as well.